morning, guys. I'm out for a walk with Chili. Day 2 of his jump start for his one-on-ones. He's doing an awesome job. We're practicing some structured leash walking, holding a nice heel position, ignoring distractions. So Chili is working on low-level remote collar, and I'm using the remote collar to communicate with him. He gets preoccupied sometimes when he sees people walking by, other dogs, people on bikes, that kind of thing, cars going by. He's very captivated by movement. So I'm using the remote collar very, very low, right around his outdoor working level, which is about a 12. He's about a 6 to an 8 inside, about a 12 outside, sometimes a little higher depending on the distractions, but it's fairly low. That's out of 100 levels. So I'm using this to communicate with him just as I notice him start to get distracted. So before you actually get a bark or a lunge from a dog, you typically see the dog start to turn his head to look at something. His ears go forward and his body goes from kind of calm, relaxed to tense. And those all happen in a very quick sequence before you get the barking, the lunging, any of the reactive stuff. So when I very first start to notice Chili doing those things, the very early signs of him becoming fixated on something, like a person or a bike or a dog, I start tapping his remote collar. Tap, 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 tap. Refocus him, communicate with him to focus on me, not focus on the movement, and I interrupt that fixation so it never gets further than that. So I never get him barking and lunging. So we have a dog barking over there to our right, and Chili is just walking. We're coming down here to the lake. Every time he starts to get a little bit distracted, you see how his ears are back against his head? That means he's very comfortable, very relaxed. When he starts to get fixated, those ears will flip forward and point at whatever he's most interested in. And as soon as those ears start to flick, I start to communicate with him through the remote collar. Tap, 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 tap. It's like a very low tap on the shoulder, just to remind him that he doesn't need to worry about anything. I've got everything. He doesn't need to be concerned. He can just enjoy himself and stay relaxed. He doesn't need to worry. So here we are approaching the water. Chili very often would like to pull his mom down to the water. So we're gonna work down here a little bit today. Heeling around by the water. He loves the water and heeling away from it. Maintaining his relaxed mind and his beautiful heel position. Great work, Chili. You are a rock star, bud.